For kids hitting the court or stepping back on the field, their sports season will be unlike any before. The CDC and area health departments have released new guidelines on youth sports safety due to COVID-19. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly explains how area teams are making some changes so that kids can play on.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's updated guidelines for youth sports are asking teams to make changes to keep kids safe. This includes things like no unneeded physical contact, no handshakes, high fives, or fist bumps.
Typically there's a handshake for sportsmanship. We wanted to keep the sportsmanship still in place. It's a very big component to our organization and the Red River Valley League that we have. And so each team goes to their respective line and they clap, do a round of applause to the other team or tip their hats and just saying good job and thanks for playing.
To help keep players 6 feet apart, it's also recommended teams limit the number of kids, only allowing small groups. Sharing things like water bottles, towels, or clothing are not allowed. Health experts recommend using their own equipment, too.
Most of our activities, you have to bring your own ball or racket, basketball or a racket for tennis. Some of the, like baseball, for example, everyone has their own glove. We sold individual helmets, so I suppose most of the kids have their own helmet. The ones that don't, we're sanitizing the equipment between uses.
While the CDC recognizes it may be difficult to wear a mask while playing the sport, all coaches, staff, parents, and spectators are expected to wear a mask as much as possible. Both North Dakota's and Minnesota's Department of Health reference these guidelines to be followed within the state. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
CDC youth sports guidelines extend to the facility itself. Spectators must be able to socially distance, frequently touch surfaces and equipment must be disinfected. And if they are playing inside, ventilation systems or fans must be working to increase circulation of that outside air. Read more on the Valley News Live app by clicking on this story.